Hi Cancer, it's your honest homegirl Kᴇɪ, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and follow your girl on Instagram and TikTok at the honest homegirl. So before we get into your reading, Cancer, let's talk about intuitive messages. So you've been having a lot of honest conversations with yourself lately, as you should. And I'm proud of you, because that is also a form of self-love. You being aware of yourself, you being aware of the things that are affecting you. Oh, and finally a spirit animal after all these readings came popping out, and yours is a squirrel. When I look at squirrels and the spiritual meaning of them, I look at them and what they're doing. Right now, the squirrel is gathering nuts, meaning they're gathering all the things that they need. Okay, they're preparing for winter. They're collecting their stash, meaning they're saving. Okay, they're saving for rainy days. They're saving for the entire winter so that they don't have to worry about having to go out too much, work too much, or anything like that. So a lot of you guys are being very aware of your spending, very aware of the things that you need to get done as far as your priorities and stuff like that, especially for yourself. I do feel that a lot of you guys are really showing up for yourselves, okay? You're actually, the love that you've been given to other people, you're slowly starting to give to yourself, and congratulations, okay? Make sure you make that a priority, okay? A lot of you guys are looking into being your own bosses at this time, okay? And part of your self-care and self-love is you actually taking time out to do something that you love to do and figuring out how you can create a business out of it. A lot of you guys are definitely healing childhood traumas, or you've definitely have completed some childhood traumas. And then a cardinal bird came up too for you guys just now. So you have your loved ones here, okay? I look at cardinal birds as messengers from the deceased. Yeah, the bird's over there drinking the water out of the bowl that I left. I left a bowl of water for the rabbit the other day, and now the bird is over here taking a little bird bath in it. So yeah, you're washing away a lot of the pain, a lot of the frustration, a lot of the things that came from your home life as a child growing up. Okay, you're accepting it for what it is and how it's affected you, and you're not going to allow it to mess with your future anymore. Okay, because you're seeing where it's coming from. Yeah, see, Cancer, you're showing up in your reading. You're moving forward. You're healing. You're taking the initiative to heal. And you're doing it not for other people, but you're doing it for yourself, which is a great, 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 great thing. Okay. Shout out to the ancestors in the building that showed up. Okay. Divine Spirit, what is going on with Cancer? Okay, so the thing is, you're very passionate right now at this time. You're very loving and outgoing at this time. You're ready for adventure. You're ready to travel, okay? You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could just be you really tapping into your passions, tapping into your hobbies, and figuring out how you can make your passion your paycheck. You knowing exactly what it is that you want and what you don't want. You're probably focused on, you know, how you look right now and your clothes and things of that nature. Okay. So you know what it is that you want. But there's a little bit of negativity attached to what it is that you want. Whether you're doubting it, okay, some of you may not even think that you've improved in any way, shape, or form, and that's not true. Some of you could be completely done with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female. well, there's something that you may have thought was completed with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female, but it's not complete. Because the complete card is here, but it's incomplete here. For some of you, you know what you want. This Libra, Gemini, Aquarius female doesn't know what they want. I mean, you're kind of ready to just let things go. But this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is kind of like, they're not completely there yet with letting things go. They feel like there still needs to be some healing. There still needs to be some type of harmony put back in place. Okay. This could be their own personal issues and has nothing to do with you. Because I feel like with you, you guys are like, okay, I got this out the way. Check. Next. That's done. But then it's like this female here. She hasn't completed a cycle yet. It may take her another 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. For some of you, you're like, why haven't you gotten over it already? Some people take longer than others. But I do feel here that there is a transformation happening with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female at this time, especially if they have fire in their chart, especially if you have a lot of passion, a lot of love for this person here. Things are changing. For some of you guys, this is you really changing within yourselves. You're acting more like a Queen of Swords, where you're allowing people to come to you. You're allowing people to speak their truth to you. But if they're not coming correct, after all the work that you put into yourself, you're putting them on the chopping block. There's no need for me to sit there and entertain you or deal with you. Because no. If I haven't seen a true transformation within yourself, don't come my way. Some of you, like I said, you've completed some cycles, but there's still some cycles that you have not completed that you need to take a leap of faith on. Okay, you may be thinking it may not work out, but I feel like it's going to work out for you if you believe that it'll work out for you. Some of you, there is a daughter here. Okay, some of you you want to reconnect with your daughter. That's an Aquarius. Okay. Or around Aquarius season, you may be having a daughter. Okay, I feel like this daughter is definitely good luck. All right. Some of you have this child with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who still has a lot of healing from the past that they have to do. And this is decisions that they have to make. They have to choose to be happy. You can't make them happy. They have to choose to stand in their power. You can't make them choose to stand in their power. They have to learn how to love themselves. You can't make them love themselves. Sorry about that. My phone cut off. I did not delete some things out of my phone. Storage was full. But yeah, this person, they have to find their own happy place. They have to find what truly makes them happy. And the thing is, you also have to remember, if this is someone that you're dealing with, they are a reflection of you. It just simply happens that you just made up your mind probably a lot faster than this person, and you decided to let things go a lot faster than this person. Doesn't make that you're better than this person. It's just that you've had enough. You've allowed things to just fall where they fell, and this person is like kind of still holding on to a grudge, holding on to something. Whatever it is that you are thinking about, like, I feel like you have a hobby that lights you up inside that you haven't done yet, and you've been constantly thinking about it. Go and do it. A lot of you guys, the transformation comes with you completing cycles and letting go of negative thinking, okay? Letting go of all the bad that has happened in your life. Divine Spirit, what else is going on with my Cancers? Divine Spirit, what's going on with Cancer? Okay, so we have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male showing up. And you're not yourselves. Okay, this could be for a different group of you Cancers here. Okay, you're in your feelings, you're in your emotions. Okay, remember these readings could go vice versa. All right, however it resonates for you. You're in your feelings about a Libra. You're in your feelings about the justice system. You're in your feelings about something that was probably unjust, something that was unjust towards you, I guess. A lot of you guys, you know, you are really trying to find balance within yourselves, but you feel a void inside of you. And this is why you're not yourselves right now. You're very, you're not emotionally stable at this time, especially when things go bad. You try to fill voids with things that keep you in cycles, but you no longer want that. Like, I feel like you're really, truly trying to seek balance within yourself so that you don't keep putting yourself in karmic cycles over and over and over again. So the thing is, how you change that in it, but you don't know how. Okay, you're questioning how can you do this. Well, it first starts with your thoughts. So when you feel a void inside of you, if you feel empty inside of you, you have to remember that emptiness doesn't mean loneliness. That emptiness could also mean all the infinite possibilities that could happen, whether you want to fill it up with negative stuff or you could fill it up with positive things. It's like looking at your glass. You finish drinking the juice out of it. You want some more good juice that tastes good, that makes you feel good. Well, guess what? You got to wash the glass out. The glass has to be empty in order for you to sit there and pour you another drink. Same thing with life. Certain things you have to just let go. And a lot of it are just emotions here. Because these emotions that are not balanced is what's triggering you to feel a void inside. You have to change how you feel, meaning you have to go out there and do things that light you up inside, Cancer. You have to go out there and do, and it's healthy things, not things that are like materialistic things. You feel bad, so you go shopping. That's a temporary, that's happiness. You're looking for joy. Okay? Waking up every day, what makes you happy? That you could do every day, all day, and possibly make a paycheck out of it. Okay? See, to be honest, you're really creating cycles for yourself. But I do feel like you are truly, truly, truly trying to figure out how you can get yourself out of these cycles. For some of you, you may need to go seek therapy. Okay? You may want to go talk to somebody. And that's okay too. You're unsure about it, but the thing is, they can give you a different perspective on life. Some of you need to get a personal reading, whether it's from me or from another reader. Either way, you know, okay, so for some of you, it's a financial situation. You feel like your money is just dwindling down the drain. The painful realization is you're the problem. Stop emotionally spending. Stop buying things, you know, that temporarily make you happy. This is a cycle that you're ending for some of you guys. Some of you are realizing the cycle that you put yourself in emotionally when it comes to your finances, and you're ending that cycle. Congratulations. Okay? Congratulations. Because now you'll be able to save more money and you'll feel more secure. You don't have to worry about not having. Some of you deep down inside, you have a fear of being broke again. Yeah, that's a fear of yours that has to end. Having a scarcity mindset is only going to put you in the energy of dealing with people, places, and things, and situations and opportunities that are going to have you feeling like you have less than. It'll be a never-ending hamster wheel, but you have to sit there and learn how to control your emotions through the good times and the bad times. You have to mindfully tell yourself, when bad things happen and shit hits the fan, there was a reason for it. Ask God, what is the lesson that you need to see within yourself, within others, within the situation, and ask for solutions. Stop focusing on the problem. We already know the problem exists, right? So don't focus on the problem anymore. We already know it exists. Now let's focus on solutions. That's what you have to remind yourself when things hit the fan, so that you can end these cycles, these bad habits, these bad ways. There's a Libra that could be unsure about you and your stagnancy, and if you'll ever get out of it. If you'll ever get out of your head and entertaining, like, are you ever going to get out of these thoughts that you keep entertaining? Are you going to ever make a decision? Especially if you have boys. Some of you are pregnant with a boy or going to be pregnant with a boy, and you're going to be, what's going to happen is you're going to get pregnant and then you're going to get married. This is luck. This is what you've been searching for. The thing is, I really feel like you can have everlasting anything. Everlasting negativity, everlasting positivity, everlasting love, everlasting unrequited love. The question is, what are you going to do? How are you going to respond? When things don't go your way, what are you going to do? You should be writing these things down when you're in a good space. Like, if something triggers me and it makes me angry, I'm going to go and work out for 30 minutes versus having a drink. When X, Y, and Z happens and me and my partner get into an argument, I'm going to sit there and have me some me time, and then we'll come back to the situation so we could discuss the problem that is against us. When my kids get out of hand or whatever the case may be, I'm going to count before I respond to them type of energy. Like, you have to have a plan on what you're going to do when shit hits the fan. This way you can stay balanced. This way you don't have to worry about what are you going to do to get yourself out of anything, because you already have a plan when things happen. Some of you, it's just as simple as you not entertaining things that are low vibrational, those thoughts, those emotions. It's just that simple. A lot of the things that adults sit there and have so much trouble with have the simplest answers. I tell people all the time, you got a problem, go ask a kid. They're going to tell you the simplest way to fix it. It's simple. Okay, life is simple. We just make it harder. Some of you may want to move, okay, or you are moving, or you're moving towards being more of yourself and getting out of this stagnant energy, which is great. For some of you, it may take up to 2 weeks before you start feeling like yourself. The closer we get to your season, the more you'll feel like yourself, the more energy you'll have to implement these things. It says you are more intuitive than you think, so that means you know, okay, what it is that you need to do. You're being reminded that you glow on another level, Cancer, okay? The happier you are, the better you look. Stop lying to yourself, okay? Or 2 weeks from now, there may be a situation where you will start lying to yourself, but you need to stop yourself dead in the tracks, okay? Be patient. Time will tell. Is there anything else for Cancer? Some of you need to take a spiritual bath, okay? To shake all that low vibrational energy off of you. A lot of times people don't realize how many attachments they may have, especially if you drink alcohol. Those are spirits. Why do you think they call it wine and spirits? A lot of you guys need to stop lying to yourself about the things that you went through as a teenager too. There's something that you may be hiding or trying to keep in your skeleton closet that has happened to you, but you have to sit there and let that go and really get to know yourself. What's happened to you in your past does not have to define you anymore. You're allowing that to still define you and keep a hold on you, when all you got to do is tell yourself, that ain't me no more. For some of you, it'll take a month from now before you can get to that point, or it'll take you a month from now for you to realize that you need to take a spiritual bath to get them attachments off of you. Some of you got bigger attachments than others. Yeah, a lot of you guys, there's a lot of ancestral healing that needs to occur. So a lot of the things that you are going through right now, the people in your family that share your DNA going through the same things. Winter is very prominent for you guys. It may take till the winter time for you to see results. And then there is no room for doubt for you, Cancer. Okay? There's no more time. A week from now is prominent for some of you guys too, if you were thinking about any time frame. So we have a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now. But it's really time for you to get to know yourselves, Cancer. Okay? Keep having those honest talks with yourself. And hold yourself accountable. It's not easy holding yourself accountable. People say that they can hold themselves accountable. We don't really hold ourselves accountable. Holding ourselves accountable takes a lot of personal growth, a lot of forgiveness here. Okay? You have to learn to forgive yourself for the things that you've done to people, the things that people have done to you. You're forgiving not them to make them happy. You're forgiving to make yourself happy, so that you're not allowing your past to sit there and hang over your head anymore. You're not living there anymore, Cancer. It's time to forgive. 1313 on the phone. Forgiveness is one of acceptance first, then forgiveness. That's when you start to see the personal growth. That's when you start to see the joy. That's when you start to see your confidence come back. That's when miraculous things happen and you start doing things, out of the blue and that you never thought you could do. That's when you start to realize that everybody is a teacher, especially your children. Your children are a physical reflection of your inner child. They came here to teach you, not for you to teach them. But you also need to meditate and get out of your heads as well, Cancer. But let's get an oracle message for you guys. Divine Spirit. Okay, that came out. We have soulmate relationship. New romance with the spiritual base is here for you now. So some of you guys are already connected to your soulmate. For some of you guys, you will be connecting with a soulmate sooner or later. I told you some of you guys are going to get pregnant with a son and then you're going to get married. And that may not be your ultimate thing or how you wanted things to go down. But guess what? That's how God wants it to go down. A lot of you guys, you have a lot of father healing that needs to occur. Okay, before this deep connection can happen with you and a person. You could be already with this person, but the connection there is not as deep as it could be because you have a lot of things that you need to heal from you and your father, whether you're male or female. You didn't have a great relationship with them, or they weren't the father that you needed. It's like your father was there, but they weren't there. And it was like you were trying to be seen and heard, and they weren't seeing you and hearing you out. And that has affected your relationships with people. So get to know you, okay? Get to know the new you. Get to know the person that you are today, okay? Your past doesn't define who you are anymore because you don't live there anymore. You're not experiencing those things anymore unless you keep replaying it in your mind and rereading the same page in the chapter over and over again. That's the only way you're going to keep creating the same situations. It's just with different people now, okay? But I love you, Cancer. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.